Hi, this is Garvey Campbell, and you are watching Carnival Network. We're here at Porchester Road at Porchester Hall. UCOM are launching their costumes for Carnival in Notting Hill for 2017. They invited us to come down to cover the event, so we thought it'd be a great idea to show you guys what happens before Carnival happens. You're going to get a chance to see all of their new costumes, get a chance to see how people choose their costumes, and see all of the fun that goes with it. Now, when you choose a costume, there are many different types. Every single Carnival band has a different section. Every different section has a different Carnival costume. And in each section, you usually have one costume for men and one costume for women. This means that every single costume has a different design, different colors, and a different aspect of Carnival, or whatever its subject matter for that year is trying to express. So when you choose a Carnival, it's not just about it looking nice, it's also about the message it's trying to get across. So when you come down to a band launch, choose your costume carefully. There's a lot more to it than just looking good and looking, you know, attractive on the road. So we managed to have a look upstairs and check out all of the people getting themselves ready for the runway for this event. We bumped into Paul Donoghue, the person who runs UCOM. We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
So for the people who aren't familiar with Carnival, just to give them an idea, what kind of people do you normally find end up joining your band? Is it the everyday person, or is there a particular type of person?
Well, I mean, the name UCOM Carnival, the UCOM part stands for United Colours of Mass. Our original name was Bacchanal Mass, so we changed it to that because of the fact that we found that our band encompasses everybody, no matter what your sexuality is, no matter where you come from, no matter what life you may have led. Like, literally, you are welcome in UCOM. We've also found that recently, probably over the last 3 years, we've had a massive influx of international masqueraders, whether it be from Europe, America, and some of the Caribbean as well. Nice. You know, for us, it's about bringing in people who may not know about Carnival. They may have not worn a costume, but they want to get involved in UCOM. They see us on the road every year. They see the kind of demographic that we have, and they think, you know what? Whether they're white, black, Indian, it doesn't matter. They know that they can find a space within UCOM.
We spoke briefly. You told me this is going to be a fantastic event. Are you able to tell us what people can expect tonight?
Yeah. They can expect a lot of bling. They can expect probably the best costumes they've seen from UCOM, and that's strictly because it's our, we're celebrating 10 years of mass. That's quite an achievement for a mass band, and not only as a mass band, but a mass band that's been, I would say, at the top of its game from day one. But yeah, I mean, the models, hopefully tonight, are gonna bring their A game and showcase the costumes how I envisage them on the design board.
Okay, one last question. For the people who are watching this, what is it that you love about Carnival?
I would say, first and foremost, the music. I mean, the music is what sets the tone for every year for me. Secondly would be my costumes, my designs. Seeing them come to life on the road at Notting Hill Carnival, that's definitely something that's close to my heart, because, you know, you're seeing all of the things that you've worked on for the whole entire year come to life on the road and just explode. All the people's, faces, making sure that my masqueraders are happy. But yeah, the music is definitely number one for me.
Can you tell us a little bit about the costumes that you've got for this year?
We'll have to ask our manager here, Dana.
Okay, moving on to...
Hi, I'm part of the Carmen Infinity, the band owner, and we're a private section with UCOM. We've been with them since our 4th year. This year we are going to be doing the essence of Carnival. It's bright, it's vibrant, it's wonderful, and you guys are going to be wow. It's a treasure.
Okay, so you obviously play mass before. Can you tell me which islands or countries you've been to where you've played mass?
Oh my God, too many. We've played mass. I've played mass in Trinidad, St. Lucia, New York, Miami, Denmark, Berlin. Where else? Barbados, Jamaica.
Okay, and you, sir. What are you doing here today? What's your involvement in UCOM? Are you one of the people, showing off one of the costumes on the catwalk, or are you involved in any organisation?
Right. Basically, I'm sorry. Basically, I'm new on the team this year. I just reached last year in UCOM, and I'm a new designer. Right. French from Guadeloupe. Right.
Okay. I want to go and check out Guadeloupe, by the way. I did Martinique Carnival this year. So for the benefit of the people watching, could you tell us a little bit about what Guadeloupe Carnival's like?
It's totally different, right? But it's a part of our culture, and it's a huge carnival too. And we have our style and our music, and it's really nice. And you guys have to come one year.
You'd recommend it?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Tell them how
True.
long it is. It's like a week or something.
No. Basically, it starts from the first weekend of January until the Mardi Gras. Right. So it's quite long.
I don't know if you do it in Martinique. They have a thing at the end of the carnival where they burn a like a statue of someone.
Yeah.
You
On
have
ash
that
ones.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Similar.
Brilliant.
When I woke up today, soak up on me brain. It does ease my pain. wine rolling, bumper shaking, liquor in my body. You see this whole damn party. Somebody wine on somebody now. Somebody wine on somebody now. Somebody jamming somebody now. Somebody jamming somebody now. Shyness over, rudeness take over. I feel like whining, I feel like jamming. Somebody wine on somebody now. Somebody wine on somebody now. Somebody jamming somebody now.
Outstanding models of reflection for 2017 U.C.O.M Carnival and Associates.
So, I hope you enjoyed the video. This was, again, the UCOM band launch for 2017. You got a rare chance to look at what goes on behind the scenes, you know, a little bit of a glimpse of the carnival universe that I'm familiar with. You got a chance to see how people choose their costumes, what some of these costumes are going to look like for 2017, and hopefully it's given you a little bit of motivation to get involved yourself for Notting Hill Carnival. So this is Garvey Campbell, and you've been watching Carnival Network. I'll see you next time.
Bonsoir tout le monde.